So for doctors who are watching, here's a patient with nystagmus, extremely high irregular astigmatism, thin cornea, formefrust, and very high refractive errors, and extremely dense amblyopia, meaning lazy eye, cannot see more than 2400. Yet I have refracted him down to 2200, and I will see his perception before I say yes to surgery. If he doesn't perceive an improvement with just 2 lines with refraction, then there is no point doing surgery or letting him spend the money, even though he has traveled to us. Okay, so I'll show you all this in a moment. You okay, right?
Yep.
So here we are, just done with our refraction. And for doctors watching, today is day 1 of the new year, and you're seeing me do everything I taught you all recently in Hawaii and California about how to even deal with patients who have lazy eyes and how to work with them. So here's a gentleman with nystagmus, very high extreme astigmatism, irregular cornea, thin formefrust situation since birth, and obviously every surgeon has said nothing can or should be done. But I refracted him, and let's see how much he improves with this refraction, having been relegated to a life of 2400 vision. Right, Jorge?
Yes.
There we go. Tell me any difference at all. Doesn't have to be. Can you read that?
SVN.
Wow, very good. Read it backwards so I know you're not cheating.
SVN.
No, backwards.
Oh. NVS.
Beautiful. Come on, pushing you.
Z.
Come on.
O. O or D?
Very good. So you're seeing him struggle, doctors, because he has never been, nobody has even tried to have him see more than 2400. He's struggling at 2150 here, but he at least got it to where he said, what did you say again, Jorge? Go ahead. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Z. O. Probably D.
Perfect. Excellent. So ZCD, he said ZOD, very close. And again, no one has ever tried to even attempt to refract him to see this line. Now, most important test I'm going to do. He has already traveled once the surgery, LaZrplastique, but I will not do it unless he perceives an improvement of improving just from 2400 to 2150 minus. Is it worth doing surgery, spending money, and going through all that process? All right? Ready, Jorge?
Yes.
Cover your left eye for me, please. Can you see that line?
No.
Now, give me a number 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Any improvement at all?
10.
10, really?
Yes.
All right, so doctors, you're seeing his perceptive improvement. He is perceiving it 10 times better, even though he's improving to just 1.5 lines. So I'm going to say yes to him. He has 2 kids, right?
Yes.
Young man, all his life in front of him, and his other eye is equally bad, but same with nystagmus, extreme astigmatism, everything. So here again, I'm showing you, with all these technologies that I have in my studio, you can see the Penacam EXL wave. Here is cornea as the extreme astigmatism here, which is deemed uncorrectable, which is not so. We will correct it. Inside is fine. The outside vision is very poor. And you can see that despite all this, he has great capacity to see, which is what I showed you with the refraction and his perception, which I call my gold. Correct? All right, so are you getting the concept here?
Yeah.
I appreciate you traveling and wanting surgery, but I would not have said yes had you given me anything less than 4 on 10. So you are seeing that much improvement?
Yes.
Yes? I would still suggest doing 1 eye at a time, just given its complexity, and see how much you appreciate it, and then travel back to your second eye. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Congratulations. We'll go ahead with surgery then. Right? Take care, guys. Patient with severe astigmatism, so 11 drafts of astigmatism, nystagmus movements, and amblyopia. And they're going to attempt to get him one of the best vision we can, which we have recorded, and he has perceivably improved. And we are starting with 5. Now I'm using my own instrument to design the low skin visor. Excellent situation. Very nice. So here we are, or maybe just done LaZrplastique on your very high astigmatism with nystagmus eye. How do you feel? Can you tell any difference?
Yes.
What do you see?
More clearly.
Fantastic. For doctors who are watching, you can see the nystagmus eye, and you can see the reflex is a perfect circle, even with this extreme astigmatism, and he's actually amblyopic. Densely amblyopic, but yet appreciating the end point. It's very important. even though these patients don't have 20/20 potential, how much is that two-line improvement to them, which is the maximum that range can give them? So, Jorge, do you think you're seeing any better in your perception? Oh, congratulations. It's been a pleasure. And you can tell the difference already?
Yes.
Yes? You see these beautiful kids of yours? Oh, congratulations, guys. Wonderful. Please sit down. Right here. Sure. What a pleasure. You guys are among all my patients who've landed today. This guy is amazing. Already, really a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to meet you and have this experience with you.
Keep it up. Guys, look after your dad, okay?
Thank you.
Love it. Careful.